formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Ryerson.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driven forward. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a good-looking delivery. Clears it away. A chance to play it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bob. Haaland. Haaland, a real chance!
Haaland just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Sørloth. That's been slipped through. Sørloth. Haaland. Cleared without complication. He can run onto that. Al-Hamadi. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Ødegaard. Bob. Sørloth. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Sørloth battling down that right flank. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. And that is out of play. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they can counter here. Bob. And it's played forward. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. And he's had a shot! Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland, now he's off and running. Surlot. Nice physical challenge. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a nice ball. That's a little off target. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cuts out the pass. Bob. And now the breakaway. Played out to the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lofted upfield.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot. And
Haaland! A lovely, neat pass. Bob. And here's Haaland, and the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Haaland brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Gets the shot away! Quality ball. And he's there to clear it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a quick ball upfield. Aim forwards. Al-Hamadi. Spread out to the left. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Calmly anticipates. Ødegaard. Long ball looking to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Surlot played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's shooting! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bob. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bob. Al-Hamadi. And here's the chance to counter. Tries a measured ball. Good ball over the top. And back to the keeper they go. Moved on forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward. He's onto it in a flash. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's played forward. He's had a shot! Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That's an excellent interception. Now it's Bob. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's hoisted clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's Berger. Solot. Do have a chance to counter here. That has been cut short. Solot, forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Solot. Solot tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bob. Ryerson. Nice control. So who's he picking out? And here's Solot. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Solot! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Solot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Al-Hamadi. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Chance to deliver. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Up towards the front line. Wins the duel this time. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Berger. Cleared away. Berger. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Turns and goes back. He's in here! And he's got... There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Solot is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Very nicely done. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. It's going to be another throw. And that's really well manoeuvred. Goes for the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. Bob. Out towards the flank. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Danger averted for now.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Solot played into the box. And that has been cleared. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured. Haaland! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Haaland. Ødegaard. Solot. Bob. Bob. Oh, sweet feet. Ødegaard. No, again there's no way through. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Berger. Ryerson. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Crosses it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball. Bob. Has a look and plays it forward. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Clears it away. Ødegaard. Berger. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to clear it. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Can he deliver? And a chance! Played into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Keeper's dealt with that. Berger, aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's running through. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Iraq, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Bob. Solot. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's played forward. Up towards the front line. That's really well cleared. Oh, what a ball! He's on chance! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Iraq get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Ødegaard. He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. No luck with that dink over the top. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. That's been drilled forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Sørloth. And here's Haaland. Bob. Sørloth. He is through. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Ryerson. Driven forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! Now, what about a counter-attack? And we hit half-time. Iraq come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Iraq head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Al-Hamadi. Berger with a definite fell there. Picks it up out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Applies the finish! And a terrific save for the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence. for a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. And he thumps it clear. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Crossbar! Deftly away. Surlot. He is just caressing the ball. Berger. Bob. Ødegaard. Bob. Berger. That is lovely. The ball goes in. Gets his head on it! It's a loose ball. And they've got rid. Here comes another. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. Norway have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's dealt with that well. Knocks it out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Surlot. Lobbed in behind. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Played down the flank. Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance for a shot! Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Ryerson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
That's been... And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There will be a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pass has gone astray. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. That's been drilled forward. That's a throw. Some good work on the right flank here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Haaland. Bob. Solot. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Oh, can he get onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. And he's on a charge. He's found a way through. Looking for a decent ball in. Hangs in across. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland. Bob, gently done. That's tidy. Pings in across. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a throw-in. Bob, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Gets good distance on it. Out of play for a throw. And here's Haaland. Goes down, but nothing given. Nicely intercepted. Bob. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. A mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Showing good feet. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he won't reach that. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's played forward. Thinks one through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Solot. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the right. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. Could be danger here. Now it's Haaland. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's really well manoeuvred. Al-Hamadi. Out to the right. Here's a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Ødegaard. Looking here to chip it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Haaland. Haaland is having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets it away. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's come loose. Norway have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Ødegaard! Glorious! the finish right from the top draw.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So all square, and not for the first time.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Berger. Bob. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Haaland. Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Driven forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's good play. Spread out to the left. And he whips it in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Berger. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. And back to the goalkeeper. That's the throw. Iraq making another change here.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 24. Coming on the field is number 14.
That's really well manoeuvred. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out to the left it goes. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Solot. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been won straight back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Clears it away. Now that's well seen too.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Haaland.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Berger. That's been drilled forward. Haaland chasing after it. Great position here. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. That's really well cleared. And here's Haaland. Solot. A chance to play it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Only partially clear. Chance to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Ødegaard. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He can get that clear.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, they could break here. It's a good run down the right. Wins the duel this time. And here's Haaland. Bob. Oh, just skips past his man. Solot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Time to deliver. There's the shot! That's another chance! Goal, Norway! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Norway take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromised. Shoots! Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Quality ball. Haaland is onto it in a flash. That has been knocked clear.
Iraq really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's lost his man here. Played out to the right. Sørloth. Can he deliver? Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled.
Norway nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Sørloth. Ødegaard. Done delicately. Now it's Sørloth. Sørloth. Oh, good spread. So who's he picking out? Goes for the header!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Driven forward. And the pass is intercepted. He slings it in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good ball! Oh, shooting chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bob. Moved on forwards. Out for a throw. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution.
Ryerson. And here's Sörloth. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Have it back. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal kick. And that will be the final act. Iraq played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Iraq can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.